Okay.
Okay.
Based on intelligence reports.
And for me, don't even talk about intelligence.
Based on intelligence reports.
The intelligence report we are even talking about, we have a situation in Nigeria that the only time intelligence report operates in Nigeria is only when they want to witch hunt people. When you want to witch hunt people individually. But when Boko Haram want to, listen. Okay. But when Boko Haram want to attack Mobi, want to attack Yola and all these places.
Let me take the call. Let me take the call from John. John, thanks for calling. Where are you calling from?
Good evening. I'm calling from Manchester.
Okay, John.
What the gentlemen are saying, especially the barrister, is very, 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 very correct. People are saying President has not done anything. But today, the President has done tremendous work. Because
hello, John. Okay, we lost that caller. Thank you very much for calling. So,
if I got what?
Interceptions.
You said no.
So what I'm trying to say here, Rose, is there is this situation in Nigeria where you see that incident like that of Chibok, if you put value, even after the president has got knowledge of this is what happened, what has he done up to today? Okay. Billions of public money have been expended on security. As we speak, people are being killed every day. People are being maimed, properties are being destroyed. And when you look at the section 14 of Nigerian Constitution, it's quite clear that the president must do everything possible to protect, you understand me, lives and property of Nigerians. We didn't have that. I was in Nigeria, you understand me, and I keep saying, I make reference to that because I'm bold to say that I was in Nigeria and I appear regularly on most of security issues on television, and I know what damages, what is going on in Nigeria that is not supposed to be happening. Now, how did these terrorists, how did they get all the latest equipment? For Christ's sake. Now, one more bombshell, because one more bombshell, terrorists. They are terrorists. What is the job of the
something tells me the title of today's program
is bombshell. Yes. Is where Cameroon, that is even winning the war against terrorism, is now, in addition to their winning, they are calling the whole world to come and support them to make sure. Now listen, if we are not winning the war and we are not done enough, what stops us? What stops Nigeria asking other countries to come and support us?
Okay, perhaps it's because of the victories that we're making in Nigeria.
We did not make any victory.
Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about it.
There's no victory.
Electioneering period. They've been campaigning. Both parties have been campaigning, and they've been throwing slings at themselves. And there's a recent one by the governor of Ekiti State, Governor Ayo Fayose, on the Punch newspaper, the front cover, issuing a death wish on General Muhammadu Buhari. It's been widely condemned. But I read somewhere on Premium Times where Ayo Fayose's aide, Mr. Lanre Olayinka, he said, and I quote, "So the governor has expressed his opinion and people should express theirs. He will soon express other opinions stronger than this. So people should be prepared." That means wishing death wish. I mean, the advert of the death wish on General Muhammadu Buhari is just a child's play, that the governor is coming with more deadlier, sponsored adverts like that. I want Barrister to talk to us on this. What's your take?
Well, when this advert came out, it wasn't highlighted by a number of people. But if you say it was on the front page of the Punch, I know it was in a few national media.
Yes, a number of them.
The presidential campaign,
specifically the Punch, specifically the Punch, because it's widely. I mean, it's read more. It's like the Sun here.
I've got the advert in front of me here. Again, if you Google it, you'll see it. Now, it's an advert that wasn't sponsored by PDP. It was sponsored by an individual, and I hasten to add, a highly respected individual member of the party. He's a figurehead. I agree, he's a governor of a state. So he's a focal point for people in his catchment area. So things that he says will obviously attract attention. Now let's go to the advert itself. It doesn't say it's death wish. So that is a gloss that we put on it. But you can see the distaste in the advert, even though it's an individual expressing his view.
Okay.
Now, there are things you can put out that are factual. There are so many factual things about that advert. But the way that it has been portrayed, or the way that it has carelessly been put out, doesn't, in my opinion, bring the message. Now, one thing that strikes you straight away is that the 4 people, previous leaders who is highlighted, happen to be all from the Northwest, just by coincidence.
Okay.
And they met their demise while they were in government. And what he's, in my opinion, if I was to interpret...
But is that not like...